Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Chypres in my collection. I have been really loving this fragrance style. It is more old school, sometimes vintagey feeling, and there's also some modern takes on Chypres, which I also have. I really am drawn to this like dense, heavy, kind of earthy feel that they have, and there's different types. Now, if you want to learn about all things Chypre, I'm going to link Sebastian's video, Sebastian from Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. He just did a video with Dana from A Nose Knows that is absolutely brilliant. It will, you'll basically be a expert at Chypres by the time you finish. It's like over an hour long, and they explain all things Chypre, the roots and the history and all the different types and everything. So go watch that video if you want to learn more about like the history of Chypres. But today I'm just going to talk to you about my favorite ones. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Maite. I review fragrances and products. I love all things that smell good. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and click the little notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. I upload every Monday and Wednesday at 4. First up, and I don't know if this is truly classified as a, real Chypre. I know in Fragrantica it says it has the characteristics of a Chypre. I also know from watching Sebastian and Dana's video that sometimes patchouli or rose are used in place of oak moss because there's so many regulations on it. So Miss DIOR Le Parfum has characteristics of an Oriental Chypre according to Fragrantica, and I can definitely see that. It does have a very earthy undertone. There is a lot of richness from the amber and the patchouli in the base. It is absolutely stunning. It has a lot of rose in it. It's a little bit powdery. This particular formulation, the Le Parfum of the Miss DIOR, is discontinued. So if you can find it, scoop it up. It's beautiful. I really love it. I definitely, I did grab a backup of it. The notes on this one are Mandarin, Bulgarian Rose Absolute, Turkish Rose Absolute, patchouli, amber, and vanilla. So gorgeous composition, classified as having characteristics of a Chypre, and I love it. Another Chypre that uses patchouli instead of the traditional oak moss is Lush, Lord of Misrule. Now this one is very sweet, very earthy from the patchouli. It also has black pepper and vanilla. It is gorgeous. It's more of a gourmand, maybe a little bit fruity. I'm not quite sure what other notes are in here, but there is that patchouli and the vanilla, and it's just very sweet and like almost sticky. So also very dense. And this one's really beautiful as well. I really love it. Lush, Lord of Misrule. Next up is Terre Pure Perfume. This one's classified as a woody Chypre. There is vetiver in here, there's oak moss, there's grapefruit and orange. There's something called shiso, which is like a little bit, I think gives it a green quality. And there's like a stone kind of element. So there's a little bit of a mineral quality as well. It's very beautiful and a little bit masculine. And the citrus in the opening is a little bit dark. I think this one would still be good for like spring and summer, but I think it would also do very well in the fall and winter. So all year round kind of scent, and leans a little bit masculine as well, but I really love this one, especially the dry down. This is Terre Pure Perfume. Next up, Tom Ford Black Orchid. This one's a floral Chypre, dark, mysterious. There's chocolate and truffles. It's such a unique fragrance. I spoke about it in my feminine fragrances video that I did last week. Just really beautiful. If you want to kind of stand out and not smell like everybody else, Tom Ford Black Orchid, this is the Eau de Parfum, is absolutely beautiful. It is, again, that rich kind of dense feel. It is a very strong, potent fragrance. So a little bit goes a long way and it lasts all day. And I really love this Chypre, Tom Ford Black Orchid. Next on the list is a classic, and I think if you're a Chypre lover, it's a must-have. I think most Chypres are modeled after Guerlain Mitsouko. This is the Eau de Parfum. Now, my particular formulation, this bottle comes from 1998, and I don't know when IFRA started, inputting their regulations and all of that. So I don't know how much oak moss is in this particular bottle, but it smells amazing. It's amazing. There's vetiver in here. There's peach and jasmine and lang lang. It's just really, really beautiful. What else? There's a lot of spices like cinnamon in here as well. Very feminine, very classic, vintage, definitely a more mature scent, and a must-have for a Chypre lover, Mitsouko. Next up, another very classic vintage feeling Chypre. Obviously, it has a more modern take because it was made more recently. This is Bruno Fazzolari's DELA NARCISSE. Now, one of my favorites, absolutely, hands down, beautifully done. The oak moss in here is so dense and heavy. There's bergamot, narcissus, jasmine, French orange flower, and amber, and it's just a very sexy fragrance. Yeah, it's beautiful. I would say this one's probably more a floral Chypre, and it's absolutely stunning. Definitely another must-have if you're a Chypre lover is Bruno Fazzolari's DELA NARCISSE. Next up is a green Chypre. This is Etruscan Water by Francesca Bianchi. Again, heavy, dense. This one has a little bit of like an ocean kind of feel. It's kind of salty. It's definitely more herbaceous than the other ones. The notes on this one are bergamot, tangerine, grapefruit, petitgrain, basil, caraway, immortelle, jasmine, orris, musk, ambergris, labdanum, vetiver, and oak moss. So really, really unique, very different take, I think, on a Chypre. It has a little bit of like a buttery quality that most Francesca Bianchi fragrances have. I think that, you know, they all have this like very signature DNA to them, very like from the orris root, I believe it is. But yes, there's like a very smooth butteriness to her fragrances, and this green Chypre, total must-have for me. Etruscan Water. Now the next one, which is actually a surprise to me, is considered a fruity Chypre. Now this one's more on the masculine side, which is kind of nice because I feel all the other ones I talked about do lean a bit feminine. So this one is Aventus, and again, a fruity Chypre. It's very nice. I love it on my husband. It's a bit too masculine for me, but it's very woody. There's pineapple in here. It's great for spring and summer. The notes on Aventus are blackcurrant, bergamot, apple, pineapple, dry birch, Moroccan jasmine, patchouli, oak moss, musk, ambergris, and vanilla. So I kind of love that this is a masculine Chypre. I think that's pretty cool, and check it out if you haven't. I know this one's very popular, but now you know it is a fruity Chypre, and it smells really nice, especially on my husband. Really love it. Aventus. Okay, you guys, so those are all my Chypres. As you can tell, I really love them. I'm collecting them. I really want to add more to my collection. There's a few that are on my wish list, like MDCI's Chypre Palatine and Rogue Perfumery's Chypre Siam. If you've smelled any of those, let me know. Let me know how you like them. I definitely want to get my nose on them. I want to get my nose on more Chypres. I love that vibe, that heavy, rich, dense, vintage, classic vibe. I'm all for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the little notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. I upload every Monday and Wednesday at 4. Have a great one, you guys. Mwah! Pelargonium. I'm not sure what that is.